So welcome back to the Floriani Software Fundamentals video series on FTCU. My name is Mark Garetz and I'm a National Floriani educator. And in this section we're going to cover UDesignIt, which is a custom design creation tool that's built into the software. So UDesignIt is a tool that we've recently added that allows you to take a base set of designs and customize them to create a seemingly infinite variety of final embroidery designs. You get to UDesignIt with this icon right here. It looks kind of like a Michelin man. That's kind of what we call it. So you go ahead and click it, and it's going to bring up the UDesignIt interface. Now it's going to default to this monsters collection, and everybody who has FTCU gets this set of monsters. So the way this works is you pick a body, a monster body in this case, and then you can add things to that monster body over here in this elements window. So let's just pick the first one here, and it's going to bring this monster body in, and you can see these blue dots here. Now we call those magnets. If you want to hide them, you can click this hide the magnets checkbox right here, and I'm going to turn that back on. And you can also view this in 3D mode by clicking that, but I'm going to go ahead and turn that back off. And the idea is that over here we have these various elements that you can select that automatically snap to the proper magnet. So here's our left arm, and right now I'm viewing all of the elements, but if I just want to see the left arms, I can click the down arrow here and I can click arm left. So now all I'm seeing is the three possibilities for my left arm. So let me actually click this one, and since it's an arm left, it knows exactly where to go to that left arm magnet. Let's go back and now look at the right arms, and I can put the same one in, or I can do something crazy like put that one in. Not sure I like that, so let me just click the matching arm to my left arm. And let's just take a look at what else we have here. Let's look at our head left. So I can put a variety of things on the head. Let's put this one. It looks a little out of character. Let's put this horn in. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one either. Let's put this one in. I like that one. Let's do the same thing with our right head. So we'll put a matching one in. And I don't have to put a matching one in. In fact, let's put in a bow. Let's get a little silly. And last thing I need to do down here is my feet. So let me just do my legs. So we'll do that one for the left. And let's put in something different for the right. Let's do a green one for the right. Or even a chicken foot. How about that? So I've got a monster created now. And when I click OK, it will bring that creation into my software. Now, if I want to adjust it, like for example, I want to rotate this so that this little edge right here is a little bit nicer, I can do that, because even though this is a UDesignIt, once it comes into the software, I can do whatever I want with it. So for example, if I want to rotate this bow to be the other direction, I can do that. So I'm just going to click and drag it. I can recolor it, do whatever I want. Now, let me explain to you how UDesignIt works. I'm actually going to get rid of this design, so I'm just going to drag a box around it all, and I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to go back to UDesignIt, because everybody who has FTCU got this monsters collection. So that's yours for free to play with as much as you want and create whatever monsters you want out of this. And I should just let you know there's a randomizer here that you can play, and it will automatically create a set of random monsters for you. So you can see how this works. It just keeps creating monsters, and you can stop it. And if you say, you know, I like the one behind that, I can back up one monster, or I can go forward a monster, etc. So this allows you to get creative without really having to work at it, and just let the software do it for you. But there's other collections as well, so I'm going to reset this so that there's nothing there. And I'm going to click the drop down here to show you that there's other collections. So right now we have circle monograms, clotheslines, fun frames, funky flowers, kids pockets, monster trucks, monsters, pocket full of notions, lots of different things in here. And all of these other collections, they are available for purchase at your Floriani dealer. So I'm just going to show you another one here, the Monster Trucks collection. And again, this is one that you can buy as an optional extra. And we're going to continue to release sets, and we just put out a couple of other new ones, but I'm going to show you Monster Trucks. I'm just going to come down here. Let's select this one called the Flames. I like Flames. And you can see this has a lot of different magnets that were different than the first ones. So let's just look at what our hood possibilities are. So let me go to hoods here, and let's put this scoop in the front here, and we're going to continue on, and let's do top accessories. So let's put in a wind foil there. Let's go to our front tire, and let's put in this one, and we can put a matching one in our back tire if we want to. So let's go ahead and do that. I could put in a different one. Now you'll notice that when I put those in, I got more magnets that appeared with them, and those are for our wheels. All right, so we can put a wheel design in there. Let's put this one in the front, and you'll notice that when I clicked it, it didn't automatically snap anywhere because I have a choice. I can put it in here or here. So let's go ahead and put that in the front, and if we want, we can put the same one in the back, or I can put in a different one in the back. So if I select it, I can click that there. So you can see how that little interface works a little bit differently than the automatic snap, because these can go in multiple places. And we have a window, so this is going to go in our front window here. Let's put a dog in there. Let's be a little crazy. And we can also have our small window, which is the back one here. Let's just put in this checkerboard design here, and we're pretty much done. The only thing remaining is my trunk accessories. So what do we want to put in there? Let's put in a roll bar with some lights. And the last thing I want to show you is this background control here. I didn't use this in the first one, but I can use it now. So this allows us to select either a color or a fabric to come into my design window as a background. So let's just do color. Lets me select it. I'll choose one of the basic colors, which is white. Say OK, and I'm going to click OK to bring this in, and it is going to bring in this monster truck. Now, this looks all open in here. That's because if we look here at the very first item, this is actually an applique placement line. So it wants us to put in a piece of applique fabric here as our background for this. So this is actually not just a design, but also an applique. And that is how UDesignIt works. Again, everybody gets the Monster collection for free. If you want to add any of the other collections, you can go to your local Floriani dealer and you can view and purchase them. When you get them, the way you get them into the software is you come over here to File, and there's an item called Import UDesignIt Gallery. We call these galleries, and you would go to that section on your disk. It's a .udi file, and you would import it, and once you do that, it will show up in your gallery list of UDesignIt collections. So again, that's UDesignIt. It's a fun tool. It's going to keep adding designs to it. It's a lot of fun. When you look at a collection, it doesn't look like that many designs available, but if you do the math, there's literally 20 to 30,000 design possibilities on each one of those discs. So one last thing I want to mention, I'm assuming that you own FTCU because you're watching this video series, but if for some reason you're watching it and you're not yet an owner, you need to have FTCU in order to use these UDesignIt collections. So if you don't have FTCU and you buy a UDesignIt collection, it's not going to do you any good. So these are exclusive to people who own FTCU. But UDesignIt's a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of fun with it, and that completes this section.